It's officially time to start setting up my journal pages for March, and I am so excited to share these ones with you. If you've been here a while, you'll already know that before I do anything, I have to trim down my A4 cardstock to my journal size, which is A5. The printer I have at home actually prints directly onto this size, but if that wasn't an option, you can always use A4 and trim down after you've printed out, or print 2 pages per A4 sheet. And you might have also noticed, but my backdrop looks slightly different, and that is because I am now working in my new office. It did take a while, but we're officially in, so that feels really good. While my pages print in the background, I'm going to get started on my swatch page, which we all know is one of my favourite parts of the process. And given where I live, we probably know that March is still going to be rainy and cloudy for me, but I really want to create some kind of colour palette that is like really springy and colourful and really uplifting. I also want to try and use some colours that I don't often reach for, just to create a bit of a change. Now my swatches are basically done, and I am loving where it's at already. I'm really loving the pinks and the purples. The yellows obviously I'm obsessed with, and I really like the greens. Some of them are a bit light, but let's see how we get on. But before we get colouring, you'll probably know this next step, but I have to hole punch every single page. Now, I do this before I start colouring, only because I coloured in a title page some point last year. I can't remember which one it was, and when I went to hole punch it, my hole punch jammed. I was really proud of it, and then it completely ruined the page, so I had to start all over. So I take my time with this bit, it's quite therapeutic, and then I can get to colouring. I don't think I've shown this step before, but this is just me sorting out my journal pages for the month. I've got my March pile, my morning journal pages, and my evening journal pages, just so I'm organised and ready to go. And now for the best bit, we can start colouring in our title page. This month I decided to film me colouring in the entire page, and I am so happy with how this one has turned out. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I definitely hit the brief of this feeling very springy and colourful and uplifting. I'm obsessed with the colour palette. I was also thinking about leaving the chicks' wings uncoloured, but I think they look much better coloured in. And there we have it, our March title page is complete, and I'm absolutely loving the colour palette that I've chosen. And now I can use the same colours on my March bingo. And once this one matches, I can go ahead and start filling in my monthly calendar. Now I don't have loads of goals for the month of March, but I would really love to finish the book that I'm currently reading. It is really good, but I have lacked on reading for the last week or so. And the affirmation that I've chosen for this month is I'm open to new beginnings, which I thought was really nice given that we're going into spring, or at least we are where I am. And there we have it, my journal pages for March are almost complete. We have our title page that I'm absolutely obsessed with as per normal. We've got my calendar page, a monthly bingo page which will hopefully encourage me to do some new stuff, and my daily mood tracker, and I cannot wait to see how this looks when it's filled in. Now I've already filled in the colours at the bottom for this page, and that means we need an updated marker tracker. You may have seen me use this before, and it is, in my opinion, a journal must have. Honestly, when you're using lots of different colours, it just really helps you keep track. All you have to do is fill in each colour that you've used on your journal page and just pop the name or the number of the colour that you've used next to it. Honestly, it's really that simple, and it just helps you keep track of everything. And as we can probably tell by now, I love keeping track of stuff. And now my marker tracker is complete. I thought I'd take you through the pages pages that I've used for this month. A lot of them you've seen before. We've got the highlight of the day, the happiness tracker, which is one of my favourites. I've used the same colour palette that I've used before. I've got my self-love envelopes, and this colour palette mimics the ones that I've used for March. I really can't wait to see how this one turns out. I've also bought my tea tracker back because I've missed it. Coffee tracker, obviously, because I am obsessed. I can't go a day without a coffee. My water tracker, because I am determined to hit my 2 litres every single day. My daily habit tracker, which I absolutely love, and I've brought back an old habit that I've done before, my daily gratitude, which I love filling out in the morning, screen time tracker, shower tracker, reading tracker, and my sleep tracker. And not forgetting my March pages that you've already seen. I hope you like this video, and if you do have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you're doing for your March journal, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!